We are here with 3 tough phone cases, the LIFEPROOF Slam, the OtterBox Defender, and the RHINOSHIELD SolidSuit. But how much can they really take? So disclaimer, before we actually go into how these cases did, this is way above and beyond anything that they're supposed to handle. That being said, the RHINOSHIELD performed surprisingly well. You can only see slight scuff marks on one edge, but aside from that, the rest of the case is pretty fine. The LIFEPROOF did not do quite as well. So the colourful ring is fine, but the plastic that's supposed to protect the back of your phone actually cracked. The phone also died. The 3-piece OtterBox, I think, performed the best of all. You can't even see where this hit the ground, and because of that, the phone, aside from a crack on the front, is pretty okay as well. For our next test, we've hired a badly cosplaying Legolas to shoot an arrow at the cases.
Round 1. Denied. Round 2. Round 3.
Okay, so we're back from the range with these 3 cases, and let's see how they've done. Start with the RHINOSHIELD. It got hit 3 times, once at the edge and 2 pretty much in the center, and the arrows actually went right through. But only one actually did damage to the phone, this one right here. The second case that we tested, the LIFEPROOF, is over here. So you can see that the holes are a little bit bigger. When we shot the arrows, they actually went all the way through the case, through the phone, the fake phone, to the front of it, and you can see where the arrow actually came out the other side on this. Now let's move on to the last case, the 3-piece OtterBox Defender. You can hardly see any marks on this. Maybe it's a very small one here, here. I'm not even sure if you can see it on the camera here. And of these 3 arrows, only one actually managed to damage the plastic case, the bottom arrow here. So this single arrow went through and it hit the phone here. So that's the damage that these cases sustain from the archery range. But what about if we chop it? Hiya!
1. Round 2.
He's already dead.
Round 3. Level. It's over 9,000!
Multi-layers of protection, man.
Thumbs up, man!
Okay, let's go.
So now we're back from the hawker center, and let's see how our phones have survived. Start with the RHINOSHIELD. It actually survived surprisingly well. Now, it took the uncle maybe 10-15 chops, and the case is actually still in one piece. But all in all, it held up pretty well. The LIFEPROOF didn't hold up quite as well. It took only 2 chops. So 1 chop and the second chop broke all the way through. Okay, now on to the OtterBox Defender. This definitely held up the best. The Roasted Delight uncle. Chop, 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 chop a lot, and use the corner of the cleaver to chop. And the thing is still sort of in one piece. He really tried his hardest to work on this. The phone, it actually really protected the phone as well. So you can see the phone is the only one of these 3 that still looks somewhat like a phone. The rest are in pieces. Okay, so after all 3 tests, we would have to say that the OtterBox Defender is definitely the toughest out there. But what you gain in protection, you kind of sacrifice in looks. So it's a little chunky, it's a bit hard to fit in your pocket. But if you're really clumsy, if you're gonna throw your phone out the 6th floor window, you're gonna run over with a car, I would say the OtterBox Defender's for you. The LIFEPROOF case we thought looked the nicest at the start, but I think the plastic, the clear plastic, didn't hold up as well as some of the other cases. That being said, This is what Alex is using for his actual S9. So if you're in the market for looks and the protection may be secondary, then you can give this a shot. Now onto the Rhino Shield. So this is my personal favourite because I thought it was a good blend of looks and protection. So it's actually really sleek, and some of the protection comes from its interior honeycomb structure. And I would personally go with this as it blends both form and function. See you guys next time. Oh, that was not cool.